Hi there, so this is a review of the Femmecup. Also, this is a comparison video to other popular brands. I got to use this for 2 days. One was a dry run and the other was the first day of my menstruation. So let's get started. I have a fairly high cervix, fairly high, and weak pelvic floor muscles. I'm 23 and I do not have children, so that's a little bit of my background. The cup is very clear, but it's still silicone. I was actually thinking it was TPE when I first looked at it, but turns out, nope, it is definitely silicone. The body of it is extremely soft, while the rim is a lot thicker and a lot firmer. It has a really nice flared out shape that for me prevented leaks really well. It has a little stem that is not hollow, which I love because it's much easier to clean. And there's spiral grips that work really well. I was able to break suction with it very easily. So, I mean, it looks like it has good capacity, but unfortunately, the way the holes are, it doesn't offer you as much as you might think. There's 2 lines, and they are written on the inside. The top one says 10 milliliters, so yeah, that's not a lot, unfortunately. Here's that there. It came in a bag. Most of the ones that come from Europe for me come in plastic bags, so that's no exception for this one. And on my dry run, I always do the C-fold. It just works. I partially insert it. Yeah, this is hard to stay closed. The rim's no joke. I partially insert it, I let it pop open, and then I guide it upwards. And when I tried it for my dry run, and this is entirely my fault, I was very haphazard with it. I just stuffed it in and let it go. So when the rim, this very thick, firm rim, popped open, it didn't necessarily hurt, but it was a shock, like, oh wow, I'm an idiot. I should not have done that. But I left it in, I pushed it up farther, I went about my day, and I could feel some discomfort, and I was really kind of bummed out about it, so I took it out, and the next day I happened to start my period, so I decided just to see, you know, oh, does this leak for me or not? And I put it in a lot more gently this time because I learned from my mistakes. And it was actually not that bad. I think I was only feeling it the previous day because I stupidly allowed this rim to pop open so vigorously. It didn't have any pressure on my urethra that prevented me from going to the bathroom. It didn't feel like anything. It just was like I didn't have anything inside me, like cups should feel like. So I'm really glad I decided to try it again. And it did prevent leaks. I had to empty it more often because it was the first day of my flow and the capacity isn't as good as I maybe would like. Let's compare it to some other brands. Get that out of the way. Let's see. Let's do Lady Cup. This is the small Lady Cup. There's a size difference in rim. Femmecup only comes in one size, and the rim is pretty, I don't know, their circumference is pretty large. And similarly to the Lady Cup, they both have really soft, squishy bodies, but really firm rims. So let's see who beats who. Lady Cup is softer in the rim. I'm just now testing firmness, so I'm gonna be just as surprised as you guys. This is size 1 Diva, which is longer. I already know that the Diva Cup's going to be a lot softer, but let's see how much. Extremely. This is a small lunette, which is a pretty small cup in general. Yeah, definitely much smaller rim than the Femmecup. Firmness. I don't know if I have anything that's exactly comparable in firmness to the Femmecup. This is a medium Maluna. Similar height. Of course. And this is a Mooncup UK. So both of these have pretty prominent rims. Mooncup UK is a lot softer. These are similar to me, like obviously this one's a lot firmer, but this one I think has more capacity and the holes have a lot better placement. So if you're worried about bladder pressure and you want to decide between two of them, then this might be, the Mooncup UK might be better for you. And let's just compare it really quickly to the large lunettes. The large lunette is firmer than the small size, but Femmecup is the firmest cup I have. And yeah, there you go. So that's Femmecup. It's really nice. I like it, but it is very firm in the rim, and I recommend that you insert it a lot more gently than I did.